What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing and a petty post because I do what I want. Now, I'm on Main Events. Shout out to Main Events. I know some people there. They follow me. And they just made an announcement regarding one of their fighters in a great fight coming up for boxing. And I'll expand it for you guys to see. Kovalev Ward tickets on sale Friday. Tickets will be available, and those are the following prices in case you are wondering and looking to purchase tickets for that particular fight. Now, another reason that I have to bring this up, aside from just helping to promote the fight and giving the ticket prices, is because in recent news, Ward did not show up for a presser. And there are a lot of people making videos, making comments, writing articles saying Ward showing up would wreak havoc, and all of a sudden the tickets were supposed to go on sale and everyone's angry at Ward. Some people even reached out, why aren't you making a video? See, you're biased. No, I just wait for the facts to come out because I didn't really understand what Kathy Duva was saying. It just didn't seem logical that Ward, who has been pretty professional from what I've seen every time in terms of if he has a media obligation or what, that he would just all of a sudden play hooky and not show up to an event that he was obligated. And the funny thing is, when the Ward is a no-show to the presser event came about, what did people say? They immediately blamed Ward, said he was ducking, he's scared. But new media, we're going to re-examine this, right? They said he was ducking, said he was scared, and now we're getting the tickets on sale this Friday. Furthermore, is once Kathy Duva did several interviews later that day saying, oh no, I knew Ward wasn't going to be here. That wasn't the issue. Then all of a sudden, these casuals switched their standpoint, and they were no longer mad that Ward wasn't at the presser because he clearly had a patsy. He clearly had an excuse for why. They had given advance notice. Rock Nation let Main Events know that Ward would not be in attendance. He was just fighting Alexander Brand off the heels of that for X, Y, and Z. He wasn't going to be in attendance. Then what happened? They switched, the casuals switched their standpoint and said, oh, I'm not mad about him not showing up. He didn't have to be there, but it's about the ticket sales. Yeah. So let's break it down, new media style. This fight is on HBO pay-per-view November 19th. Tickets are on sale this week. I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but this Friday is September 2nd. Now there's another fight who got dropped from HBO, and I'm on Top Rank's verified Twitter. Let's see what that fight is. Oh, boom. Manny Pacquiao versus Jesse Vargas. They're fighting November 5th. So clearly before Ward and Kovalev's November 19th fight. And guess what? This just in, Manny Pacquiao, Jesse Vargas tickets go on sale September 8th. So one, I don't know what network is covering this fight because it's not HBO per Bob Arum. Details of what network it will be on will be released the first week of September. HBO is picking up Ward-Kovalev after November 19th. This fight is happening before, yet the Ward-Kovalev tickets are going to be made to the public before Pacquiao-Vargas tickets, which happens to be an earlier fight. So for all those people who are saying, oh, I'm just mad at Ward because he's cock blocking the tickets. It's all about the tickets, ticket sales, right? You care about tickets so much, but there's a fight that is a harder sell because people wanted to see, from what I've seen in the comment section, and myself included, a lot of people want to see Pacquiao fight a Terrence Crawford, Adrian Broner, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, someone like that instead of Jesse Vargas. Not to mention, this will no longer be an HBO fight, or Pacquiao's not going to be on HBO, at least for this fight. So we don't know what network or what the parameters are, who's going to air the fight. And the fight comes before Ward-Kovalev, yet Ward-Kovalev tickets are on sale before this particular fight, right? So it's just kind of ironic that people, when it came to Ward-Kovalev, it was all about the ticket sales and people were mad and saying Ward was halting. And I said, chill, there's plenty of time to promote the fight and see how things work themselves out when you just give it some time. Now the Kovalev Ward tickets are on sale before a fight that is actually happening earlier on the calendar, which is Pacquiao-Vargas. So I rest my case. I mean, there was no reason for me to jump the gun and make videos and say Ward was scared or ducking because the tickets are on sale. We have no issue. It's a non-issue. So for all those people who were claiming that the tickets needed to be on sale last week instead of waiting, to me that was Kathy Duva being impatient wanting things her way, and she didn't get it, so she publicly had a temper tantrum about these ticket sales, and we're getting them this Friday, right? So you basically didn't get your way, so you did your best to make your fighter look good and make the opposing side seem scared. That's why I didn't buy that narrative. It didn't make sense. I talked to Ward several times, right? And he didn't sound like he was afraid of Kovalev. These men shared the same ring immediately after his last fight, and both said, I'm on board. They both said that they were down to fight each other and paid each other respect. So again, this has always been a non-issue. For those who cared so much about tickets, the tickets for this fight will be on sale before the tickets to Pacquiao versus Vargas, which in my opinion is much harder. If you pit those two fights against each other, Ward-Kovalev and Pacquiao-Vargas, and you tell me which ones fans are most excited for. Clearly it's Ward-Kovalev. That's why HBO picked that fight and dropped the Pacquiao fight, because this is an easy sell, because at the very least, even if these guys aren't pay-per-view stars, it's a very meaningful fight which solidifies the #1 pound-for-pound person in the sport, not just in the division, right? In my opinion. Pacquiao-Vargas, you can't say that, especially when there's other options that people want to see Pacquiao fight, like the Crawfords of the world, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, etc. So this is clearly an easier sell, and I assume, I have to see where Pacquiao-Vargas lands, but I would assume it does better numbers than Pacquiao-Vargas, which is probably what HBO forecasted why they chose to ride with this fight and bail on the Pacquiao fight, which Pacquiao's been on their network for at least 10 years. So again, all the people who cared so much about tickets, there you have it. Tickets will be on sale Friday. Checkmate. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video. It's Ego signing off.
You don't feel it, then it must be too real to touch. You'll never in your life try to knock the truth. The illest shit ever. Get ready, cause this is about to get heavy.
Trying to keep me out, trying to censor what I say, cause they don't like what I'm talking about. So it's wrong with the media today.
Prove I'm lying if I ain't correct.